see a little bit of reservation there from iDrop, Cammy, and Hottie. They know what kind of position they're currently holding on the leaderboard. They don't want to give it up. Boyo, Agers, and Acorn, though, they just continue to take advantage of all the objectives surrounding them, even if they have to make some earlier rotates. We saw how difficult their day one started out, but by the end of it, we started to see that little bit of a bounce back factor, Jacob, and now with the whole night to actually hit the mods, I'm so certain that Acorn has definitely cooked up something.
Yeah, in this game round, they did actually get the medallion that lands at Demon's Debris. They have the Mythic, and because of that, they have the A rank, which unlocked that vault, and they have the exotic as well, the Wrecker Revolver that shoots faster with every hit fire. So that's something that we're really going to have to watch out for, especially if they're looking for a comeback today through eliminations. Savage, Chat, Reason trying to do the same thing. Slow to rotate on out. They're prioritizing getting Storm Surge. A lot of these teams that are slow to rotate, those are the ones that are making the focus on this fight.
This is a big turnaround right now, though. It's only Cammy and iDrop left to duke it out against some Asian Linus, but they're going for the double revive. It's a little bit greedy, but Tay, he's actually the only healthy member. They're going to opt for possibly trading out revives, but no, Tay recognizing just too far away, crash pad out, going for the escape, but iDrop and Cammy aren't going to be able to give pursuit, at least not right away, but there's nowhere left for him to run. Tay, he's just going to have to full on bail.
And sometimes you just really don't get a choice.
Why are they tuning up that much?
Back into their box. They know other teams potentially nearby, but Adi's the one that really kind of opened up that opportunity, gets the knock, and the rest of the team was there. And that's a confidence-boosting feeling, knowing your entire team has your back. You can make a move, sometimes without even out saying anything. Clicks, Pigs, and Yamzo.
Yo, Kinetic.
I wouldn't say changing up their overall strategy. All three of them as a team, they plan towards those RVs just outside
Do you guys watch
of the
competitive?
Academy. They get as much of that brick as possible.
Do you guys
try to
watch
max
competitive?
out for the most part, and then they go and loot Supernova Academy. Try to get all the loot.
I don't understand why nobody contested
right now.
these kids, bro. Like, they're winning.
As usual, getting their early game Storm Surge, getting their early game rank ups, and then accessing the vault.
And the main thing to take note of here, Jacob, is that these guys aren't changing anything.
I don't think so, bro. I'm not making it. I'm old as fuck.
We're still in day one, despite it being game 7. And if nobody's going to force them to change their strategy,
I'm grinding, but like,
it's hard to believe that
I'm so slow, you know.
taking over hype later on.
Definitely a possibility there in first. They don't have to change up anything because nobody even looked
but
up
if I was
yesterday.
playing this,
Cooper and Curly
I would
find
contest the
themselves
first
in a
place, bro.
Situation 2v3 versus the NA West champs, Baka Pars and Pump. But Curly's doing a good job.
I would contest the first place if I was playing in this.
Fighting back, forcing the Flowberry Fizz out on the other side. The triple hill is going to get him back into action that much quicker. But they're just at the edge of zone with not far to rotate before they make their way in. That's going to give the luxury to stay a little bit longer, but a massive haymaker onto Pars. That's going to slow things down just a little bit and continue to build the confidence for Cooper and Curly.
Cooper and Curly are really having their mettle tested this weekend. It's so unfortunate that they had to leave Reap behind, but they are still a powerful duo that can definitely pop off with a strong performance here. One singular clutch could be all the momentum shift that they need. Cooper has been here so many times
Yes, I can play
before,
the FNCS
Jacob,
tournament.
and he knows that they've got to try
Oh my God, look
and
at them sneaking.
capitalize, but they have no idea what kind of duo is crouch lurking behind them. Balor and Adapter. They've also encountered some early struggles, losing Mansoor since he didn't get the memo. And Adapter, Balor, they don't even get the chance. They thought they were going to get the jump on Cooper and Curly, but instead it's been 180.
They're almost 500 damage below the threshold.
I mean, I wanted clicks to win, but I don't think he's winning.
To get that visual, but they will hear the shield crack.
If I was clicks, bro, I would land on Queasy.
Kind of hunkered down below, biding their time as much as possible.
Well, Peterbot's not banned. He's playing.
They have extra shields in their loadout, but they don't have any extra HP heals. So sooner or later, they might be pushed into a situation where they have to get
He's playing, bro.
Especially now that a whole nother duo starts to make
Well, he's getting smacked. He's not winning.
And his teammate, but up goes Cooper without no HP. Exactly what I said. They have to go for.
But I'm watching the FNCS. We're watching the FNCS right now.
That's one less chance. But Storm Surge activates, making it just a little bit easier.
Yeah, he's not
Cooper
cooking.
and Curly have to go,
I ain't gonna lie.
and they have to go now. It's a 2-tick. They're on the clock. If a Cooper does it, he dunks on him from above to get the siphon.
But the
Wow,
same can't
bro.
be said for Curly.
The fact that they survived that is crazy.
Just yet. They're gonna have to find another elimination. They're gonna have to find it now. Adapter has fallen. Cooper and Curly just continuing to make something out of nothing here. But Valor, that surge tick is just destroying him. The shield crack goes up yet again. He's using every single bit of healing resources he has, and it's still likely not going to be enough.
Yeah, like I said, the
Are
shield
they?
crack
I think
does a
Marius
giveaway
are
for
second
Curly
place.
Cooper, and immediately turned around, tried to land shots. Valor's doing just that, and he barely
They're second
gets
place,
himself above that damage threshold. And he knows he cannot go back for his teammates' reboots card.
This is
a solo
but he's doing
journey
so
from
bad.
here on out for him, and he does some good damage yet again. Will he
Look,
pick up the
here it is.
elimination?
Look,
We'll
he's
wait
here.
and see. But Pixie, Vanya, and Marius, you can
That's
see
Marius.
the zone just outside of OXR HQ. These
They're not
guys have
winning.
been smooth sailing
But
so
first
far
place
in
is
this game.
200 points above, bro.
Pixie being the top 2 players for shotgun damage and moving zone says enough,
That's crazy.
Jacob. These guys have been getting fraggy, and they plan to continue their streak, especially with all the company that's starting to dogpile around them.
Like you saw in the distance, Baka and I believe Pars both going down, looking to get cleaned up by Chap, Savage, and Reason. 410 damage above the threshold.
They're doing bad too.
The middle of the zone as well. Cold, Ritual,
Look, Peter
and
Bot has
Peterbot.
97 points,
I
bro.
was talking to them before today.
Wow, he actually fell off.
They didn't have too many game plans other than
Yeah,
just
actually fell
play
off, bro.
better. They know their performance yesterday was abysmal, and that's just a huge fire underneath
Nice
their belt
shot.
to do just that and have a good comeback. And Chino's just fighting on the other side. That's Anon all the way from OCE, but his teammates are coming in. Backup has arrived. Chino's just getting pushed back further and further. Resign's starting to feel that confidence, but there's too many players all around. Prodoxy surprising Resign's, catching him off guard. Multiple players just trying to push in, but Prodoxy making sure to save the day. Down goes Resign's, and up goes their chances to win this fight.
Just look at the way that Prodoxy and Chino played this box fight, though. So many separate angles opened up at once. Resign's HP just disappeared. And Prodoxy and Chino still looking to try and hold things down, too, here, Jacob. They're fully aware of the fact that they've done enough to at least push Oshi back temporarily.
Like, I feel like he's underrated, though.
The same effect on the Polish
He's
counterparts.
like he's so much underrated.
They do have that extra med kit down below, just in case. Anon, Alex, they're trying to come back for revenge. She knows if the first one goes down. Well played shot by Alex. He had all the power behind that one, forcing Prodoxy to try to back up and get the revive. The audio visual is coming out. Prodoxy trying to reposition. He has to let the cone go. He has to let his teammate go down. That one's quickly cleaned up, but that doesn't mean he has to stop fighting back. With 2 versus 1 in this situation, and him being slightly on the edge
where
of
is he
zone,
from?
if not out, he has to start getting information that is vital to his success. And even one more team going down, he'll start to get placement points on top.
Problem as a solo, though, is that there's only so many directions you can look at once. And
it's Denmark.
Swizzy,
From Denmark.
Verstash, Queasy, they're already
Bro, like, they're already, bro, they won.
Right
It's
now.
so boring to watch, like.
And he's still after another.
Yeah, they killed Peterbot. Oh my god.
They're being shot from underneath, but it's actually Sphinx.
They killed Peterbot.
Peterbot in this lobby, shadow from behind, never sees it coming.
What?
Swizzy's got that elimination, and Muzz trying to save his teammate's life, but can the double revive actually come to fruition with Swizzy applying so much pressure?
Yeah, multiple players, and he has that exotic, which is so much damage, just tearing through those
crazy,
builds.
bro.
But you can see it. Sony's the zone, hold on over. They kind of brought themselves back. Probably Queasy making the call. We have to start to rotate. This zone is vital for our success.
Clicks is dead.
If we can get
Oh my
high
god.
ground here, that could be our 4th game win. But while one team's having an easy game, Iamzo and Clicks, with one of them being down, Iamzo's trying to get him back up. They have 1 crash pad left in their inventory, 6 splashes for the HP if they need it, some Flowberry Fizz, but it is a far pull for a duo to have.
A little bit sad there from Verstash. He really wanted to see if he could
Come
get
on,
a good
Clicks.
chunk
You
out
got
of
this.
Acorn Agers and Boyo on that rotate, but crash pads are out along with the Flowberry Fizz.
Good
Iamzo's
rotation.
immediately gonna try to
That's
claim
a good
position
rotation, bro.
towards the front side, but holds back for a second here. A little bit split from Clicks. Clicks gonna build right back up where his teammate's at. He needs some of these chuck splashes, but of course, another rotate. There is no time to stop, especially with Queasy, Swizzy, and Verstash.
And they're already on high, bro.
On the high ground.
That happens so fast.
Oh, there, no.
You might have missed it because now there's a whole nother team on top. They're getting battled out, chopped down even once, but the consistency for them to remain in the clouds is absolutely amazing. Swizzy, Mustache, and Queasy making it look easy. Down below, everybody is at their disposal. And this is where we know what they do. They just target out.
And they have zone. It's over. They win this game.
They reconnect along the way. So teams are going to have to think of something different here compared to yesterday.
Savage Chef and Reason seem like they're a little bit more intent on just trying to stake out these front side rotations. But for Clicks and Yamzo, it's likely going to be a backside of zone play. They're going to have to find a refresh. They have hardly any materials to work with. The Yamzo doing what he can to drop whatever build he can for Clicks, but there's nowhere safe to tarp out through inside of these lower layers. Everybody is frazzled here. Yapko, Panther, and Seti also in a very strong top 3 position, and they want to hold on to it, Jacob.
They don't want to let it go. They worked way too hard to get this far. To go down here in 15th place. Storm Surge still active, forcing players to fight one another.
Low as fuck.
Even though they have to rotate to the zone, they're trying to keep their 3rd place spot intact. They're only 8 points behind as we stand in this game.
Look
but
at
Mustache,
the
Sweezy,
points
and
difference,
Queasy
bro.
are just double targeting.
Literally 200.
Their two are trying to look up. At one point or another, maybe 2 zones ago, they were the team on high ground, but it got stolen away. Acorn!
Oh my god, Acorn.
M8 versus M8 as Poyo's
That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Contest these motherfuckers.
That's exactly why they had Mustache over ahead.
Exactly, bro. Get contested, finally. Yo, what's good, Limoni? I'm 27, bro.
Falling down. Agers has been eliminated. Poyo and Acorn trying to go right back up on the height, but it's Malabuka. It's Lux. It's Ping.
Oh my god.
That have fully overthrown the high ground. They're the ones that are ready to find their first victory royale.
Mustache, Queasy still as a duo, but they're still holding that 1st place spot. Kanata is going to go down. Only 3 of the teams in our top.
How are they still alive?
Mustache,
That is
Queasy,
crazy.
They're trying to be heroes, but Queasy not only takes a big shot, he loses Swizzy across the way. Mustache has to figure out a way to reunite into the same box. They do that very, very
Let's go,
quickly,
base.
but it's not going to matter.
Oh my god, finally. Please kill him.
Mustache
Please.
gets the elimination, but he's all by himself.
How is he alive? How?
Might have been everything that they needed, though. Mustache tarping like a madman, just trying to block off
Oh, just
every
kill him.
possible angle. He knows there might be an opening, a teammate underneath that's just so much worse off than he currently is. But instead, it's Balls, Kanata, and Rapid. He's looking to play spoiler, but he can't get enough damage.
He got
But
top 7,
Mustache
bro.
still, somehow, some way, tarping through this
crazy.
middle
How
layer,
is he staying
and
alive?
Nobody seems to be cutting him off just yet, but he's running out of material, and Malabuka walks from overhead. They've lost Ping. Ping thought that he could take out Darm in the process. Instead, he loses his own life.
Somehow, Rapid
And you're dead. Come on, die. So, yep. Good stuff, good stuff.
A couple eliminations being cleaned up. Biko trying to stay alive. Malabuka and Walk still on high ground, raining fire down from above. They get that knock on the Kanata, and you see the Flowberry Fizz coming out. They're getting ready. The inevitability, the drop down from above. It comes in. Kanata gets cleaned up. The Siphon comes into play. Walks is doing damage.
Nice, Malabuka. Let's go.
Walks and Malabuka, they might just be able to do it, Chad. Not gonna be able
my
to
god.
stand the pressure here. Malabuka with a huge cleanup shot. Walks now just needs to seal this one out. And just
Nah, they're
like
crazy.
That, Malabuka
That was a good game.
They take down
That was a good game.
and that's gonna be the first victory
Good stuff, bro.
here in Game 7.
A night and day difference when it comes to how these end games played out. Yesterday, not a single team looked
I'm gonna get some
up.
wait,
Today,
I'm gonna get some.
1, 2, 3 or more teams try to fight for it, and it's Malabuka, Walks, and Pings that took it all, Frankie.
Let's get you up on your feet! Your fans want to see! The Harvard fans want to see Whoops! The mates want to see Ping and Malabuka! Malabuka, just one question really from me. What took you so long?
I don't know, we're not sure what to do on first day, but maybe we'll figure out something today.
We definitely figured something out. You managed to take the high ground from the high ground kings, led by Queasy. Was this something you worked on, managing to take high ground from the top spot?
I mean, it was pretty high ground this game, so we just go with it.
So do you have the Americans to thank for taking it first and chopping the boys on top?
No, it's just all.
Just everyone. So why would you? I'm gonna actually head over to Chopper.
What? Do you have a word for this crowd that are supporting you and your teammates?
It was insane.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out, supporting us, watching us play.
Finally,
Miss
someone
World.
contesting them on high, bro.
Hopefully, we'll be able to clutch up and come back today.
And
Finally,
do you think
someone
you
is
keep the
contesting me on
consistency
high.
now that you start the day with an
Boys, can you
amazing
please like my stream,
victory
please?
royal? Do you think you'll
Love.
keep your consistency?
Yeah, of course. If we just get some good samples, I think we'll be able to win this day and come back.
Malabuka, just before I let you get ready for the next game, have you got anything you'd like to say to the gentlemates?
May it win.
And the gentlemates are on their feet, and I think they're probably going to be there for the entirety of this outbreak.
This is like football type shit, bro. This is football type like audience. They're like insane. Oh my god, 5 minutes until next game? What are we gonna do? Boys, who won 1v1? Who won 1v1? Until the next game. No one wants to 1v1? Alright. Okay. I'll go 1v1 at random. No game. Yeah. We have 5. It's just 5 minutes because the next game is starting in 5 minutes. I'm watching FNCS. Yeah, come, let's 1v1 until the game starts. No, I'm playing 1v1. I'm actually gonna play 1v1, bro. Until the game starts. I'm playing a 1v1 until the game starts. I mean, Kinetic, if you're not online, I'm just hopping on. Because, like, we don't have time. Like, 4 minutes and the next game starts. Kinetic, in the next half, and then in the next half. In the next half. After the next game ends, I'll invite you and we'll play. What's going on? What happened to my screen? This is good. Yo, like my stream, please. I know we're doing nothing right now, but we're watching FNCS. Come on, you better like. And I'm stuck in the loading screen. Next game is in 2 minutes. We're gonna be doing a lot of A lot of tournaments in the future. So stay tuned. If you're here listening to this, we're going to be doing a lot of competitions in the future, alright? Like 1v1s, zone wars, realistics. And when I get my code, I'm going to be doing the solo, like a solo cup. For money. So whoever wins gets some money, gets like a prize pool. Money, like money, real money. You know what I'm saying? Like the stream, please. I know we're doing nothing, but like, it is what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm not playing. Next game has started, bro. And I'm still in the loading screen. Why is that a thing? Please like my stream. Please. I'll give you like a bro fist. A really good bro fist. Bro fist. No way. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna do this. Let's watch. Next game is starting. Peterbot. He looks chopped as fuck. When I get big in YouTube, I'm gonna be hosting a tournament like the FNCS. I'm gonna be having pros playing in my tournaments, like Peterbot, Clicks and stuff. Watch, bro, trust. I'm doing that.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Fortnite Global Championship. This is day number 2, game 7, the first of the day. Malabuka ping walks, get a victory royale. They take away high ground from Queasy. We've only seen some attempt that incredible task so many times, but in game number 1 of the day, to start things off,
please
Malabuka
drop a little like.
It.
I can't believe it's even possible, right? We talked about
the guy
how
with
secure we
the
thought Queasy was.
red t-shirt.
As soon as he was able to get up on the high
I see you, bro, in the back.
I can't lie, though,
Like the stream.
it kind of felt like it was the team effort, right? Multiple teams kind of going
Yep,
for it.
he's
At
chopped.
the end of the day, though, Malabuka walks and ping. They were the ones that
Right,
waited
game
for the
2, boys.
exact right
Please,
moment.
someone
And
contest
oh my gosh, man.
Queasy,
Malabuka got to
please.
the high ground. He quickly was like, nah, I don't
Please,
wanna be
someone
up here.
contest
I want to
him.
get in the mix. I know I need these eliminations to soar up the leaderboard.
Yeah, what was crucial about this high take, of course, we saw Queasy on right at the beginning of that end game.
Zombies,
Then we
when I
saw
get
Acorn's
big-
team going up to try and
Yes,
take it.
bro.
They actually were successful in that
If
high
I get
take.
big,
the
I
crucial
s-
thing
like,
that actually
on
ended up,
everything,
allowing Malibu to take
I'm
heights
gifting
was
you
that zone
like a
pulled
PC.
back. That 10th zone pulled back
If you
over
win in
all
a
the
1v1
builds
against
that
me.
Queasy's team ended up making, and then of course it allowed Malibu to save all those materials that they would have expended by extending out. They could then use that to then take height. So really well played end game from these guys. More of the same needed. I think they made a few adjustments early game as well because things were going a little bit wrong for them at the beginning of the game yesterday, and this is what they can do when they make it to end game.
So insane, man. I love that we're starting to attack high ground, right? Like, we know high ground wins games, in some cases wins
Okay,
tournaments.
170
and now
points.
as you turn attention to those standings, look at this. This lead is not what it once was, right? Now we're starting to close up. We're trying to just say, Queasy, hold on a minute. Let's not get crazy
There's
here.
still 7 minutes.
570 points.
Why are they having so much like time between games? This is boring. Let me claim my rewards real quick. Nice, more V-Bucks. I need those. Yeah, Kinetic, yeah, we can. We can. Please like, please, a little like, bro. It's free. It's literally a free button. Unless you don't like me. If you don't like me, then like, yes, okay. You don't like me, so then like, you don't like. Yo, hello? Prime Prataz, hello? I've got a chance for you, listen. We play first 3. If you win, I give you a skin of your choice. But if I win, you have to subscribe to my YouTube. You understand? Jump once if you agree. Play first to 3. You win, I give to you a skin of your choice. But if I win, you have to subscribe to my YouTube. Right, let's go. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. No scamming, ah. I was watching 1v1s, but I feel like I was playing, not watching. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna play against what is it called? I'm gonna play against the guy that I won against, like won the tournament, the competition. I want to play against him to see if I can beat him. I'm gonna play against him and see if I can beat him. What am I doing? I'm chopping. What? Why is he not dead? Right, 1-0. 1-0. No, I missed. 2-0. Come on. I'm about to win, bro. You're gonna have to sub to my YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, go down. Oh my god. GG's, bro. Okay, this is my YouTube. Look. Oh, he left. What a scammer, bro. Oh my god. It's them on YouTube. Don't scam me, bro. He scammed me. Oh my god, I got scammed. You see what I'm saying? Like, and when I scam, they call me a scammer. And when I scam, they call me a scammer. That's crazy. That is crazy. When I scam, they call me a scammer.
Oh man, I mean, look, we still got a lot to do if we're hoping to catch Queen.
Exactly, like he's scamming me for something for free. Like it's literally free to sub. I'm not telling, like, I'm not asking him to like pay money.
And this is kind of what many high ground thing. Obviously, that is our best strategy, but you know, we're kind of have this comfortable lead to where if we kind of just played mid ground or low ground and make sure that we pick up.
Oh, he didn't. Wait, he actually subbed. Wait,
we'll still hold on to the lead, or do they just play what they know?
Wait, he actually what? Wait, did he actually sub? Oh, he did. W, bro. I thought you were scamming me. Type something in the chat and like the stream, please. Type something. I want to see you. I don't think it's him. I think someone else. Oh my god, why is my... Your friend subbed to me and he wants to 1v1. After this game, bro.
Up here in
After this
final,
next game, okay?
End game, having a good game. We still need work.
It's starting in 2 minutes. We don't have time.
Done, but having, you know, starting to kind of pick up steam, starting to pick up momentum with 5 games more to go. I'm excited to see what else they bring.
I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't move at all from 11th, right?
Yeah.
They were in the mix during that end game right there. I think
Kinetic,
it was Mr.
after
Savage
this
from the
game.
trio who took some of the splashes out into the storm early on to
Vision,
make
I
sure
will.
that they ended up clutching up. I mean, it's great
Vision,
to
I
see
will.
them in the mix. Obviously, you know, making it to the end game.
Yeah, after this game, I won't be on you and your friend.
Stuck to that position on the leaderboard right now.
Yeah, and I think that just speaks to how
Boys, please drop a little like on my stream, please.
Heavy end games. Lots of our teams that are doing well
Can we
already
hit 10
are making
likes?
end games and still doing well.
Please.
So it's very tough for the teams that are a little bit lower down to sort of break into that upper echelon of placement. But if they keep the consistency going, if Savage can keep clutching up like this, keeping having I'm
gonna get a snack. I'm gonna get a snack. Like until I come.
That experience, that understanding of
I
the
will,
game
I will,
to sit
Vision, I
back
will.
into the
I will.
Try and farm out as many placements as possible. They can try and mount an attack here on the top 10.
I mean, yeah, look at that. Top 5 with 8 eliminations. Insane work from them. Obviously, the clutch kind of coming in. And they just don't move on the leaderboard, man. Yeah, it's just so tough out there.
You know what's crazy, too? Think about this year, right? Mr. Savage comes in, he's like, guys, wiping my hands. I'm not competitive.
Yeah.
And then here we are on a global stage putting on this performance.
I'm interested to see whether this can sort of reignite that sort of love that he has for the game, right? The grind factor
Base.
that he has.
I give to you if you win against me, bro.
Passion, desire to want to win an FNCS.
If you don't win, I will not.
I really hope it does. I think this is a great opportunity for them. You know, they're not doing bad. They're in 11th place. It just came off the back of a really good game. They have the firepower. We've seen them performing very well in the end game as well. Maybe this is a sort of a beam of hope, if you like, for him for going forward. And we want to see him. Everyone in the EU, we all love him. We were all very sad when he announced that he was retiring.
I'm watching him, watching the FNCS, watching me, like.
Also, we can't forget Clicks as well, right? NA, he's coming back. Don't even worry about it. He's putting on a show for us.
Voltex,
here.
I'm watching the FNCS.
The job is not
after
done,
the FNCS,
We
right?
do have 5 more games, but 5 is going to dry up so quickly, Vivid. So for not only Clicks' trio, but for every other trio, we really need to make sure our strategy is locked tight.
It felt like yesterday I was almost begging for a game from Clix' trio here.
If you win against me, I'll give you a skin.
Please make it to the end game as a healthy trio.
I got you.
You know, give them an opportunity, give yourselves an opportunity to show your game plan, show how good you are, show how good of a year you've had over on the NAC
Please like my stream,
region.
please.
Again, right there, game number 7, a whole night's of rest, opportunity to go
Drop
over
a little
it.
like,
Takes
little
us
like.
down early.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's not the ideal start for them. They've made it to the end game.
Come on, Clicks, you got this.
Well so far. They're not in a bad position by any means. And I think they
Clicks,
just need
you
that
got
one
this,
big
bro.
game. Ideally, sooner the better, right? Because they're a team that does thrive on hype. I know Clicks is, you know, one of the biggest streamers, if not the biggest streamer in Fortnite. He lives off of the people watching him. He wants to be in the spotlight. He wants to have that moment to himself.
Medic, you
And that
first,
could
bro.
almost
You
catapult
like.
them. That could give them that confidence.
You are first.
Instill that confidence back in them for the rest of the games. For them,
Come on, Clicks, you
they
got
just
this,
gotta
bro.
try and make something happen in the end game. More so, as you said, stay as a trio, make something happen, and hopefully feed off of that hype and confidence.
Maybe that's a VR and getting rallied by like the crowd, right? Like having them to push you over the line to kind of start to build that momentum. But I like what you called out, the sooner the better, right? And it's not even just them, it's everyone, right? These little strategies.
Okay, zombies.
With only 5 games,
Well,
guys. It's only 5 games. If we're going to try and pull out some kind of strategy, if we're going to try and swap our drop spot to land on someone else, it has to happen now, right? Like if we're not in this top 10, we got to get ourselves
please
in
someone
there.
land on
I mean,
Queasy,
the best time to do
please.
it would have been last game, but the best time is now.
I'll be so happy.
This is the time to switch things up. I think this is an important moment for the teams, right? They've had a little feel as to what the lobby's looking like, well, what teams are doing around them, which is so crucial in the Surge meta. So now they can really make those adaptations. It's all well and good looking back at the games from yesterday. This is a completely different day. Everyone's doing different things.
Yeah, and I'll touch on a last couple of few points here from that game specifically, right? We even saw Venno. He was kind of up on the high ground. He was kind of, you know, tutoring with the idea.
You land,
that
I'm gonna
he
give you
can maybe take it
$1,000.
from like 8th zone. I saw him kind of build up for it, and actually end up like fighting.
If you
for it
land
or trying
on
to
him,
defend it. But hey, listen, they were
I'm
kind
giving
of
you
thinking about
$1,000.
it. And then obviously Kanada's trio finding themselves in the mix towards the end game as well.
Guys, you know I love breaking down things between the games, but I'm getting word it is almost
I'm
that
actually
time
giving
to
you
kick
$1,000
back
if you
into
land
all-
on.
Never mind. That's the battle bus, so you know what time it is. Game 8 starts now.
Having a little bit too much fun with it.
Come on,
but
land
you know,
on him,
there's
please.
So much fun to go around. We just couldn't keep it all to ourselves, Jacob. So Levin, why don't you give a big hello to
Your name is Falcon
everybody here
Peterborough,
for Game 8?
I had to get involved in the action tackle. I mean, the games have been way too good. I couldn't watch for too long. I just wanted to jump in for at least the one game, if you'll have me.
I'm happy, bro. We could be here for the rest of the day. We could just put a day 3 tomorrow, and we could just cast all those games. But Levin, this fight, one that's been going all weekend long.
It's been relentless. Predoxy's trio have had the better of them of late, but can they do it again? We know both teams can do incredibly well when they survive off spawn, but the surviving part is the hardest.
And that's the real issue here, Levin, because Tyson, Chicho, Atris is the most split that we've ever seen both of these teams drop, but we know
Yeah, he's doing
exactly
so bad,
what
I ain't gonna
comes
lie.
next. If they're not quick with these eliminations, if they don't clear this out fast enough, somebody else is bound to roll on over.
That one looked a bit different. We're used to seeing these guys
Well,
get
beat
to
about
scrapping
it.
straight away.
In 1v1,
Both teams
maybe,
get
yes.
some time to loot up.
I'm actually so good at 1v1.
Elimination on the Coyote.
I might win him.
Yuma was trying to play aggressive and try to clean it up, but Benno just created so much distance, it made it too much of a risk to continue to try to push it down. But back and forth, these off-spawn battles looking to get chaotic more and more so. Tayson almost piecing one up, but they found an exit. Chicho is in a struggle. He goes down. That's the first one knocked, but Redoxy's down as well. That's going to be a 2v1 situation with Tayson getting knocked. It's all a Chris to try to get away. He's scrambling around. He evens the fight up with a knock onto Pablo.
But the damage has already been done. Gino's just not healthy enough to stick around. He can't even attempt to play for that revive onto Pablo.
And this is why these off-spawn battles between these two teams have been happening so quickly. Both teams are aware that once they take a second too long, this trio is going to roll on in and make it a nightmare. Again, Gino able to get away, and maybe his trio still has hope in this game, but not the start.
Good shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Still
That
gonna
was a
have
very
to
good shot.
revisit some other method to reestablish all of that lost surge from those full eliminations. But Gino, still, bit of a mastermind play there. He knew the fail was the perfect.
Why is no one attacking? Like,
right now,
why is everyone a pussy, bro?
uncontested
Someone land on these
yet again,
motherfuckers.
But the biggest difference from that last game to every other game
Like,
before, there's more
no
and
one
more
is
players
contesting
looking
them.
up. There's more and more teams ready can contest it. But they realize there's only 6 games left throughout the entirety of the day. 5 now with 1 already done, and their chances to overcome that point deficit is going right out the window.
I mean, watching it on the sidelines, it doesn't look like anything really can get in these guys' way. I think they've showed their ability to still get so many points out of games, even if it's a game
That's
where
beautiful.
it
That's
doesn't
beautiful.
quite go
Watch.
their way. One of them
Watch
still
how
able to
chopped he
clutch.
is.
Can anything stop them today, Taco?
And that's the thing, though, is can anything stop them? Not necessarily, but can anything catch up to them? There's nothing scarier, in my mind, than a wounded animal, and that's exactly the position that Peter Von Gold and Ritual have been in after yesterday. But Gabzetta away, Scarpa, they picked up exactly what they needed to. Gino's not going to have that opportunity to try and play hero.
Uh-oh, the third parties, maybe in this case, going to be a 4th party overall. They're trying to move in, Braids, Visuals, and a Minish. They realize with 105 points, that's not nearly enough, or at least not close to what they thought they'd have. So they're now just going on the hunt. Eliminations, 4 points.
Sorry if you're watching this. Sorry. Oh my god, storm fight. Storm fights are the worst, bro. Ah, shoot, that's a good shot. Come on, Marius, you got this. Someone has to land on Queasy. Peter Boss fighting. Come on, Peter. Bro, land on him. Come on, land. Shh. Like, yes, yes. Oh my god, Peter Bot. Clicks, do something, bro. Win this. Win this, bro. You got this. Clicks, come on, clicks. All these people in the crowd, they're like sucking Queasy's dick. Like, chill, bro. Like, they need to chill with that. Come on, Beats. Yo, yo, Vision. W, man. W. No. Oh my god. What was that? Wait, how did he not die? How did he not die? Thank you for the sub. We're about to hit 600. Wow. Thank you for the sub, whoever subbed. Wait, who was it? Face, Swifty, and Blue. What the? Face, Swifty, Blue Fighter, Bionic Game. Thank you for the sub, bro. Oh my god, someone already killed this team already, bro. Like, that is so annoying. How are they still alive? Like the stream, by the way, if you didn't like, please. Like, someone needs to kill them, bro. Come on, Mr. Savage. Nah, W, Kinetic. W, bro. W, Kinetic. Come on, kill him. Oh my god. Good aim, bro. That was good aim, bro. I ain't gonna lie. How do they have that much, like, good aim, bro? Yeah, storm fights are bad. Like, the most annoying thing is storm fight. I don't like fighting in storms. When I played in the last FNCS, in the grand finals, I was like always getting pushed in zone. That's why I don't like. Ooh, nice shots. Nice shots, bro. Wait, am I lagging? Is stream laggy? No, clicks. Fuck you. Why would you kill clicks, bro? Why would they kill clicks? What do you mean I scam, bro? Chill, Voltage. Surge is so hard, bro. Nah, getting Surge is so hard, bro. No one's fighting, bro. No one's fighting. Like Queasy, there's no one fighting Queasy team, bro. That is crazy. Oh my god. Get high, bro. Get high. W vision. W vision. Carson. Oh my god. Carson, I'm not muted. I'm not talking. I'm just watching, focusing. What's good, Carson? It's been a long time, bro. Where you been? You're a busy man, aren't you? Oh my god, Chap is dead. You saw my house? Carson, do you watch competitive Fortnite or no? Thanks. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to win? Is Queasy alive? They're alive, bro. Yes, I'm a Clicks fan. Like, but they're not winning. It's over. These motherfuckers are winning. Merc Session, Queasy, Sweezy. They're gonna win, 100%. Carson, I hosted... Yeah, Clicks is the good, actually, yeah. Carson, I hosted a 1v1 tournament. Why didn't you watch? Were you sleeping? I should do a video with Vision. Yeah, sure. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe. Vision. We'll see if we can work something out. Oh my god, but they got top 5 though. It's our Raps, it's Raps. They already went the tournament. It's so hard to catch up with them. It's Raps, bro. Swizzy and Queasy won, bro. There's no way that, like, there's no way someone catch him. Yeah, Dom, he just trolled, bro. He lost. It's like he didn't care. Yeah, Vision, I want Clicks to win, but he's not winning. Oh my god, good shit. They won. They won. He's a nice looking guy. Unlike the other Fortnite pros, bro, they're like all chopped. Why are they booing him? Why are they booing him? That is so mean, bro. Nah, dude. They are booing. Nah, dude. Imagine being that kid, bro. I mean, they're just kids, bro. And they're booing them. If it was me, I don't give a fuck, bro. But these are kids, bro. They care. Look at that guy, bro. He looks terrified. He looks terrified, I ain't gonna lie. Right, who would have 1v1? Nah, he looks terrified, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That kid looks terrified. Kinetic, I played the FNCS Grand Finals last year, and I didn't win because I was always getting like griefed, you know. Yeah, Vision. He's actually still doing so bad. Oh shit! Wait, I'm gonna get some water. Yes. Why are you hating on Pirova, bro? What did he do to you? Yo, let's go try hard. Hello? Listen, I've got a chance for you. We play first 3, okay? If you win, I give you a skin of your choice. But if I win, you have to subscribe to my YouTube. Do you agree? Jump once if you agree. Shoot once if you agree. Shoot once if you agree. Right, let's go. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I can't edit. I can't edit. I cannot edit. Right, what happened? Why am I stream lagging? Oh. Oh my god, I'm so good. Yeah, I mean, Kleck's on top, but he's not winning shit, bro. Like, he's always losing. Alright, 2-0. You're not actually a tryhard. I thought you were a tryhard. Am I winning this? I'm winning this, yeah. Where are they? Oh my god, I'm boxed. Alright, he's dead, he's dead. Where is he though? Where the is he up or down? I can't tell. Oh, GG's, bro. No, I won. Now you gotta go to YouTube, search Nimdim, and you'll see me. I'm live streaming right now, actually. Drop a sub, bro, real quick, on YouTube. Come on. I won, like, it's fair and square, you know? I'm gonna scare him, watch, when he joins. I'm gonna scare the shit out of him when he joins. Vision, not now. Shh, don't tell him. Where is he? Oh, there it is. Wait. No, he got scared. No way he didn't no way he didn't get scared. There's no way he didn't get scared. Bro, I bet everything that he got scared. Didn't he? I think he got scared. I think he got scared. I think he got scared, bro. I'm gonna lie, he got scared. Did you get scared? Like the stream too. Since you're here. Since you're here, bro. Since you're here, like the stream too, bro. And stay tuned. Today I hosted a 1v1 tournament for 3,000 V-Bucks. And I got a winner. So like we're gonna be doing a lot of these. So stay tuned, okay? Like the stream, subscribe, go follow my Instagram so you keep up when I do tournaments and stuff. And yeah. Alright? It was nice playing with you. Here's a kiss. Wait, let me give you a little kiss before you go. No homo though, no homo. Here, take. Yep. I got you. I got you. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. Wait, is game 2 starting? I mean game 3? Is game I think it started. Yeah, I think it started. We're watching the game 3. I'm already I did something cringe, bro. Alright, we're watching the next game. Vision, not now, bro, not now. Someone can test Queasy, please. Please like the stream, please. Someone contest him, please. I'll give $1,000 to whoever contest him. No way. They're always winning off spawn. That's crazy. Nicholas, after this game. Boys, like the stream, please. Like the stream. After this game. I'm watching FNCS. Like. Yes, I can after this game. Thank you, Nicholas. 6, 7, them. 6, 7, them. After the game, so probably 20 minutes. 20 minutes probably. I feel bad for Epic Quail, bro. Yeah, 20. Yeah, 6th time on NA West is not impressive. Okay, my boyfriend? What the fuck? Where's Queasy? Why is he so... I love you too, bro. Thank you. I love you too. Why are you calling me daddy, bro? Chill. Chill, that's weird. Oh my god, nice edit. Oh my god. Bro, for Doxy is so underrated. Wait, there's no voice? No. Oh my god. I don't have... Yo, that was actually... Joe, why did no one tell me? And my OPS is bugged. What happened? Bro, my OBS crashed. Oh, it's back, it's back. Oh my god.
Need the points, they need the surge, and they're going to grab it all.
Curly and Cooper, just the perfect tag team to nail those players. The moment that they try to escape, third parties are just so vicious, and it's crazy to think, Jacob, at how much action is really taking place.
Is it working now, Joe?
Oh no, I saw what happened in the feed, but now we get to see it here. Flixie down. Vico's trying to fight back. He gets the elimination onto Tay-Tay.
And nobody
Rido's
told me.
essentially
Nobody
going to
told
be by
me.
himself, and you see him lurking around. Venno just runs into the brick wall. Rido is there.
Oh my god, what a shot.
I'm speechless.
Vision, no
I can't believe
way.
we just witnessed that.
No way you're trying to steal my viewers, bro. Oh my god.
And yet, somehow,
I have
some
6
way,
viewers and you're
they're
trying
the
to steal
ones
them.
that are sitting waiting for the battle bus to
Damn.
take off in the next lobby.
I'm joking.
Iamzo, Clicks, and Higgs. Drawing
Nice,
us
Clicks.
back into
Go,
Supernova
go,
Academy.
Clicks.
But
Go, Clicks.
Jacob,
Go, go,
this
Clicks.
is preposterous.
Go, go,
what is
Clicks.
taking place?
I feel like all 3 majors was kind of like leaning towards one thing. A lot of these towers, the surge, the trading shots, but when you come to the global championship and things don't work out, you have to adapt, and you're really seeing a lot of these teams.
My god,
adapting
thank
at
you,
its
Joe. I love
finest.
you, bro.
Marius Vanya, Pixie from the OXR HQ. This is exactly what you're talking about. Consolidating the heals early on in the game. 3 med kits in the inventory. Extra med miss. So now, even though they have to rotate on out, they're as healthy as can be. The Flowberry Fizz and that launch pad means they can cover almost 8,000 meters across the map before they have to land.
It's all about just trying to stay out of that render distance. They don't want to be scouted out as they're soaring in off these rotations. But Pix, Darm, Demas just continue to impress. You would never believe that this is their first ever LAN experience. They have played with so much confidence throughout the entirety of this weekend. It almost feels inevitable before they find their victory royale.
No one is fighting crazy, bro. Like, I want someone to contest them.
The most of any other player. Taco, we have 8-time champions. We have 7-time champions. We have 6-time champions. We have some of the best players in the world, but it's Darm, the new kid on the block, that's really putting on a show here for his team. If they can continue this pressure, you know, I think that something can happen here when the score is over at the end of the day. Only time will tell. Anon, Resign, and Alex, they haven't moved away from their drop spot 2 yet. The zone has kind of helped them out, but now they're going to get a farther pull than they've ever faced so far. And the only big question, seeing nobody else really around them, is how much surge do they have?
They'll at least have that rip pod incoming. A little bit more resources, a little bit more utility that they can possibly utilize, but heading towards the top of this mountain range, Anon bound to have spotted out those players a little bit further east from where they're located. So you have
Nicholas,
to
thank you for the
anticipate
like,
that
bro.
there's going to be
Appreciate it a lot.
Team possibly looking to set up a crouch.
Appreciate it a lot,
sneak
bro.
play.
Thank you for
never
the like.
Be too careful. You got to check every
It means a
single
lot.
corner in day 2.
Kanata Rapid Bolts rotating on over, trying to get as close to the center of the zone as possible, give themselves a little bit of elevation to work with, not too much. They don't want to be kind of the focus of the lobby overall. Seti Yapko Panzer, same thing for them. They already got their mountaintop. Just at the edge of the zone though, Seti's using that bush to his advantage, not even a full box.
you don't respect the player, you've gotta respect the gameplay. Maybe Seti can win over this French audience. Maybe he can be an honorary, nominee for somebody to cheer for here, because they've really been playing lights out this weekend, Jacob. They deserve a little bit of credit for what they've been able to put up. But right now, it's all about Anon, Alex, and Resigns trying to shut down Seti, Panzer, and Yapko. They don't want to allow him to find any sort of rhythm.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, though, because you saw that stat. Yapko, with 2 different versions of the AR, he has the most damage in the lobby, making sure that they can play these games out with flexibility. They can play these games out with space and positioning, because he is making sure they are almost always above that Storm Surge threshold. And it comes from positioning like this. Remember, Taco, they land at the Kappa factory all the way towards the east, so they're making their rotations a huge focal point of their game plan. As we jump on board, Clicks, Higgs, and Iyamso still rotating in from the north side of the map. They're being trailed by King Phaser and PHZin, which is not a comfortable feeling, because King Phaser and PHZin love to fight.
And it's not only that, but look at how much material they've been having to burn on their way in. Not only that, but they're also just announcing to everybody else inside of zone already that's looking back, oh, there's walls going up. Oh, there's definitely at least one team approaching us from the flank, so they don't even have a chance to try and even posture more towards the inner section of that edge of zone. And Phaser, King, PHZin, that is the last team you want behind you, because for the reasons you just mentioned, Jacob, they love to fight.
And they do so as a full trio. So it's almost like a hope for Clicks, Iyamso, and Higgs, or any other team positioned nearby, that they're above the damage threshold, because that's one less aggressive team that you do have to worry about. But you're seeing, when it comes to our top 10, 2 more teams have went down. Still got Malibuca's team alive, 332 points. He's only 2 points down from 8th. 2 more points after that for 7th. A little bit more of a run to get into the top 6, but with that player and team already down, it's a realistic chance. Uncontested has proved to be fruitful, but oh my gosh, the Texture strikes somehow, some way. Panzer, Yapko, they're both down. Seti, the invitational champion, has to figure out a way to fight back, but that trade's on the other side. Visual diminished. They have to be nearby, and especially now, more and more teams are closing in on the distance. Seti has to figure it out, and he gets denied.
There's just nowhere left for Seti to run. And
Yeah, fuck all, bro. Fuck these kids, bro. Why are you cheering up, bro?
But the action isn't done
Imagine
just
being
yet.
him, bro. Like, why are you cheering up that he died? Haters, bro. Haters gonna hate. I hate this crowd, bro. They're just like cheering up for someone that died.
How long can they actually stop them? The
Haters,
moment
bro.
they move out of here, Visual's bound to take notice. He's immediately trying to apply a little bit of additional damage, maybe get some good shots up, but revisiting what was going down with Clicks, Iyamso, and Higgs, they're actually
Come on, Clicks, you got this.
Onto Asia. Thrazzle,
Nice,
a little bit
Clicks.
too
Oh my
isolated,
God,
and
W
that could
Clicks.
be an immediate knock into the elimination.
Clicks is so good,
Frazzled
bro.
got frazzled by Clicks, Iyamso, and Higgs, but they're not giving
Oh my
up.
God,
And
Clicks
this
is so
a
good,
change-up
bro.
with another knock, an elimination going
Iyamso's
on for
dead.
Iyamso.
Clicks is
It all
dead.
comes
No.
at a cost, because Clicks goes down. Higgs is trying to stay alive, and he does just that. Iyamso helping save the day, and that's the big part from this team. Because remember, there was a moment yesterday. They got a knock. They got an elimination.
Guys,
on
no,
the
no.
Kanata. Higgs
Revive
wanted
Clicks,
to
bro.
push
Revive,
over.
yeah,
He
revive
wanted
Clicks.
to fight
Yeah,
that
revive
back
Clicks.
3v2. The rest of the team said, nah,
Nice.
let's rotate in.
Nice,
The
Clicks is
Iyamso
back, Clicks
has
is
come
back.
for a comeback.
But Pablo, he's last man standing. Paper, still looking to see if he can find him, and Victor V right next to him.
Why is my-
Pablo so deeply tucked away into a corner, but he doesn't have a whole lot of options to escape here. Immediately
My
targeted,
PC
but
is
Paper,
like-
what a shot! He's gonna be put down into the dirt. Victor V is gonna be able to revive him. A nice clutch by their fragger.
Why is my
but
camera not
Alistair
working?
Zen,
I'll be back.
I love how they're willing to fight the best of the best in the entire world, and that's Victor V's legacy. If y'all remember way, way back when Arkham was even still playing, Coney Crossroads, Victor V said, this is my drop. I don't care how many championships you have, Epic. I don't know how many championships you have, Arkham. You're gonna have to go through me. And it's full circle. Now they're on the same team, and that confidence for Victor V is at an all-time high.
This is
Bro,
a
I
much
feel
more
like this-
familiar sight though for Swizzy,
They did.
and Mustache.
Clicks is back, bro. Clicks is
Their
back.
best loadouts at this point.
These kids
of
are
the
cheating.
lobby
No way they're not
so
cheating,
far
bro. How
here
are they
today.
winning? every game.
Mustache, Swizzy, Queasy, definitely still being very conscious of what surrounds them. School Arc and Samba.
How many minutes more? Probably 10 minutes.
They're forcing their way into these edges of zones, and they just don't have anything to work with. The last of their materials being expended. Yamzo even opting to try and fall further back, hoping that the Medmis can buy him
Clicks
enough
is dead
time,
again, bro.
They're already in zone, Jacob. They'll hold this for as long as they want.
Yeah, and since they're already positioned in zone, like you said, it makes it an easy decision for Bars to kind of go by himself. He knows his teammates are watching his back.
Wasted all these masks
as fast as possible. Yamzo knows they're closing in on the distance. He's trying to use his crash pads to escape, but you cannot escape
Clicks is
NA
dead,
West
bro.
as they take down Clicks, Higgs, and Yamzo, and their struggles continue.
It's just
Nah, it's over. Clicks is not.
Way too much
not doing good,
for
bro.
Yamzo to wiggle his way out of that one. Even if it hadn't been Baka, Pars, and Pump, you can
Who's
see there's
calling
still
me?
several other teams in the area that were bound to lobby focus that solo. The
Bro,
moment that
stop
they
calling me,
spotted him out.
bro.
Malabuka walks ping though. Looking to get a little bit more active here, trying to funnel teams around them. They want to see if they can make a play. Just to switch slightly higher up onto the elevation, utilize some of this natural map terrain, but they're still holding
Who the
teams back.
fuck
They don't
calling
want
me, bro?
anybody rotating through them. Malabuka keeping a heavy eye out. Walks, separate angle hold there too. But right now, they've got a little bit more time to calm before the storm.
I think that's a little bit of an understatement, the way some of these games have been going on, especially today, where more and more teams are realizing the position that they are in on that leaderboard. They're realizing one of the only ways to come back is actually contesting that high ground, making sure Mustache, Quizzy, and Swizzy don't continue to run away with a tournament. I mean, they're just doing the same thing. Him and Braids get active early on. They get another elimination on the mid-team. As the Arms just continue to look around, every team that crash pads to the zone, they're at least landing 1, 2, 3 crucial shots, which is where you see the difference right there from Coyote, Yuma, and Raise, is because they used a Flowberry Fizz with the crash pad to cover more ground, get higher up in the sky, and make it harder for them to get tagged up.
A little bit of a look back into what went down with Brazil. Phaser actually winning out, getting a good knock onto Cooper, and that's gonna leave a very difficult entry point for Southfield Arc and School. They're not even gonna be able to push through, just completely forced back. The interruption so steep, but up on height, Watts, he's been knocked. He never had a chance to close it off. He's gonna have to depend on Malabuka to get him back to safety, but they're gonna have to forfeit height here, Jacob. Another team bound to try and jump immediately
No
onto
way he
them,
got
but
him up.
being Malabuka somehow brought back without much of a challenge, and that is actually insanity to witness. And it's Surge underneath, that's the real problem.
It's not just Surge, it's active Surge on top of that. Alex and On resigned, they're trying to rotate away. They get some shots, but they're still 160 below. Every 7 or so seconds, 25 damage pours out, and you don't get knocked. You get straight eliminated. Crash pad, Flowberry Fizz, they're doing what they can to rotate towards the zone, but it's Queasy, it's Swizzy, it's Mustache on the other side. M8 versus M8. Malabuka has no choice. 128 below the damage threshold. Queasy
Nice.
down.
They're
Swizzy,
dying.
a sliver of HP. It's all up to Mustache.
But Mustache
Kill
knows
Mustache,
how to
bro.
play
Kill this.
through as a
Look at him,
solo.
bro.
He can maybe clutch
He's
up
so
big
chopped.
time
This
here.
kid
He
is
just
so like,
needs a few
ew.
more placements to continue in first place. Malabuka walks, ping, still underneath
kill him, bro.
that surge threshold. They're trying, they're so desperate. Everybody around them knows it too. They're not trying to allow the opportunity to let these guys break through their builds. But Mustache is a solo. What more could you possibly do?
someone kill him,
He's
bro.
still buying points. He just needs players to fall around him.
But like if anybody can start to make this clutch happen, it's him. They are above the damage threshold, but no Queasy, no Swizzy. They're not in this lobby, and that means a new team is able to claim that high ground. Pixie, Vanya, and Marius. Last time we seen them on this high ground, they weren't able to convert. But this is a second chance for them. And this is a big chance because we're still in the top 15. They have no eliminations from Mustache, Swizzy, and Queasy. They only have 2 placements versus placement points. This is how you close the gap.
They're certain to have seen what that elimination feed looks like though, but Demas, darn Pigs, seeing them control the low ground comes as no real surprise, but they know they've got to keep a hold of that front side. They're immediately going to start making their way towards it. but they still got to be careful. Height overhead. Merstash is a solo. He'll be forced to drop to ultimate low. Malabuka creeping directly underneath him, but Merstash, he doesn't realize it. He only has 6 builds. He's trying to conserve as much as he possibly can. He's just so quiet in the background.
Yeah, he's kind of waiting for the zone to force him out, that all these teams bypass him on this rotation and hopefully try to get some sort of a sneak attack. Peterbuck holding Ritual still alive in this game as well, but their material count rather low. A lot of the teams being affected by the high ground and the pressure that they keep pouring down, but at least they're 134 above the damage threshold. When it comes to Storm Surge, I think they're good from here on out, and even Pixie from up above getting another knock onto Toyota. Alex cleans that one up, so Luke going on over to him, but they're just pressuring over and over and over, whether it's an AR, the double pump, they're not letting any team look up.
It's an issue though. Anon, Alex resigns from the low ground. They might be able to pick off Yuma.
Yeah, fuck you. Die, bro.
Demas, who've
Yes.
essentially cut them off.
Nice,
They
they're dead.
completely surrounded Oceania. They're going to be the ones to overtake the front side of zone now. And with Darm leading the charge, spraying back next to Pump, Pars, and Baka. But no one dares
Fuck that kid, bro. He's chopped as fuck.
underneath.
Like, why? Like, yeah.
That was a good time to take him out. There are 12 placements worth of points still left, more than half still on the leaderboard. Resigns trying to go in. They lose Alex along the way. Underneath, they have to turn back. That's Kanata. They're wreaking
Nice,
havoc
Kanata.
on the low ground. Resigns falls all the same. The whole team gets sent back to the lobby. Even Baka's feeling it. Pars has to go on by himself. Vanya's taken
Nice.
down Peter.
Nice,
Nobody
Marios,
has a
come on.
chance to look up. They're denying opportunity after opportunity. Marius, Pixie, and Vanya could go all the way.
Without Acorn or Queasy in the lobby, we knew Height was probably going to default to Vanya instead, but darn, Themis, Pix, they refuse to give it up. They're still looking to bring this one home. Kanata as a solo, Marius with another elimination, just carrying all of the resources back to his Tarper. Vanya down
Nice,
to his
nice, nice.
But thanks to that refresh, a little bit further, he can extend.
Yeah, Nicholas,
that
sure.
Take Pixie. Thought he could maybe drop. He's got Marius right next to him. They're causing so much catastrophe. But Pixstar and Demas, that's a fight they might be willing to take.
I could count on one hand how many healthy teams are still left in this game. Kanata has no shot. He's trying to get as many placements before he eventually does go down. Vanya, I'm not sure what happened, but he gets knocked. 2 players up on the high ground. Sphinx trying to battle back, but Pixie gets
Like,
shot.
don't
Marius
die like
falls
this.
As well. Pix, Darm, and Demas, the underdogs, are looking to take it all because they might be one of the only trios left in this lobby, but I spoke too soon. Darm goes down. They have to get the revive. They're the only team on the low ground in the zone.
Sphinx and Shadow, they don't have a chance. They can't push through. They know they need to find a way to break open. But Darm, that's a big shot. That's all that
my
they
God.
needed. Phaser, last man standing on Height. Pig still trying to see where's his last player. He's looking to chop out Phaser. Whether or not Phaser can even drop, does he have the Flowberry Fish? Will he fall before he gets the chance? He was hoping somebody else would deal with Poland, but Pix and Demas, this is it.
Good shit, bro.
Through Pix, Demas, and Darm, bring it home.
From underdogs to
Nice. Now we have some competition, bro. Now we have some competition in this.
That leaderboard, they look like they have been here for years. Frankie, we need to know their secret.
Now we have some
I don't know
competition.
what
Look
their
at these
secret
kids,
is,
bro.
But I have to say, all year in Europe,
Look at these
we've been
kids. Look at this
looking
guy with the
Pixstar and
glasses.
Demas. This trio
That's crazy.
that seemingly came out of
Yeah, stand up,
nowhere
bro.
and have been
You gotta stand up.
impressing us
Yep.
ever since. I mean, this has been
shaking.
just
Watch him,
an
bro.
incredible event for you so far, Dom.
Yeah, it was incredible, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's our first Globals and we played this good.
Oh my god, imagine
Crazy.
being this kid, bro.
And tell me how you've worked on your game through the year, because when we first saw you competing in Major 1 as a trio, you were so aggressive, and now you know how to not over-aggress. You know how to play the
Or
game
don't talk
right
at the
through to
headset
its
then.
end.
Look, I don't have
What
one. I
have
don't
you
have
learned along the way?
I mean, we worked with our coach Sven, so like we learned a lot and what to do and what to not do.
But he's taught you very well.
I have a huge question, but just before.
Watch this guy, bro.
Je crois que Avoc a beaucoup de fans
Yeah,
ici,
sure.
faites du bruit. Vix, you have a lot of fans there. Do you have a word for them?
I love you all. Thank you for support.
Merci beaucoup pour le soutien, ils vous adorent. Faites encore du bruit pour le trio.
Demas,
Oh my
playing in
god, he's like,
majors
I love
online
y'all.
is one thing.
No, why am I speaking like, why am I
How do you
saying
manage
this?
to achieve this success on LAN?
We played the game actually like the best we can, like, and we just won it.
Do you think you can go even further and do the back-to-back?
I'm sorry?
Do you think you
sorry?
can win the next game too?
We see in 20 minutes, no?
We will see. You're going to have a bit of a break and a well-deserved one. Please, Leon, Havoc fans, show your appreciation.
Good shit, good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Not bad, not bad.
We have to take a bit of a break, but don't go anywhere because in a few minutes we're going to assess what we've seen so far.
Alright. I want to check the leaderboard first. Where's the leaderboard? Oh my god. This is so close, bro. Only 80 points. If this team lands on this team, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, let's 1v1 right now. Come. I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? It's like I've done a lot of stuff today. I haven't. Oh, prem. Yeah, Nicholas, we can. We can, sure. Boys, if you haven't liked, appreciate a like. If you drop a like, it'll be amazing. Wow, let's go. What's good, man?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo. Ready up, fast. Imagine having a headset then. You saw that kid? Like, what? Like, watch. I don't have one. Do I have one? Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Okay, we need to chill. I'm actually going bold soon. I need to chill. Nicholas, where's your friend, bro? Where's your friend, man? Kinetic, why didn't you play in my tournament, bro?
I wasn't on.
Why? What happened?
Stuff. I had to do sport and stuff.
Sport?
Yeah.
What kind of sports?
Rugby.
What?
Rugby.
What is that?
You don't know rugby?
Say it again?
You don't know rugby? Rugby.
Rugby? What is that?
Rugby. It's basically kind of like American football, but you can only go backwards.
Oh.
You can only pass backwards. Sorry.
I've never heard of this sport before. Is that a UK type shit? Like, is it like a UK type type of sport?
It's pretty popular normally.
Really?
Yeah.
All around the world?
Probably not in America, but like, it's generally quite popular.
Right, well, no. Why are you not locking in? Like, you better lock
I
in.
don't know. I fell twice.
Behind you, bro. Like, hello? I need to know now. Behind you. I mean, above you.
Oh.
Fall down. No, I just fall down too. Aw, 2-0.
I shot after.
Yep. You have a high ping. I'm gonna take the first try. Look, watch. First try. Nah, Kinetic. I ain't gonna lie. What happened to you, bro?
I don't know.
Like, you were so much
I
better.
haven't played in so long.
You're so much better. Like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good though. It's all good. Like, you're still decent, but like, yeah.
My building's gone better, but that's it.
Yeah. You get back. All right, GG's.
GG's.
Well, we seen ya. Okay, just stay tuned, bro. I want you to play in one of my tournaments. All right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'll see you.
see you.
Yo, Carson, thanks for joining, bro. Have a nice day. Carson, have a nice day, bro. Yo, what's good, bro?
I look on your stream now.
Yo, look. What are you seeing?
Huh?
What are you seeing right now? Oh, I love you too, bro. Thank you. Okay, ready up. Revenge. Can I join? It's my birthday today, please. Okay, yeah, sure, Revenge. After this, we're gonna have a birthday, like a birthday party for you, bro.
One more friend. It's more people is on 1-1-U.
What?
It's more people is on is want 1-1-U.
Your friend wanna 1v1 me?
No. You friends want 1-1-U.
Yes, they want to.
You want to play on skin?
I'm tired, that's the thing. Maybe some other time. Now we'll play for fun, okay? But like, because I'm tired, you know? But like, this is for fun, but some other time we'll play for skin, okay?
Yeah.
This is for fun. Let's go. Good luck. First 3.
Yeah, wait. Okay, first is 3.
Yep.
No,
First.
wait. First to 5.
No, 3. I can't.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. No, fuck. I'm dead.
It's okay. You're not dead until you're dead, you know?
I'm going to do.
Oh, 1-0. Nice, bro. 1-0.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I'm bad now. I don't have played Fortnite on 3 days.
I haven't played Fortnite in 5 days.
You?
Yes.
Oh.
Really? For real, bro.
Bye.
Nice shot. No, 1-1.
Hold on.
40.
100? No, fuck. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
No, 2-1. Wow, you're actually good. Prem.
No. What is happening? Whoa.
Right, 2-2.
Okay, 2-2.
2-2. Focus, bro. You got this. Come on. Oh. No.
Are you ready?
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, no, what the fuck? Fucking did.
Oh. I don't want to lose. $40?
Oh.
No.
You're smart.
Really? You're smart too.
Yeah, you.
No, you actually won.
3-2.
GG's, bro. GG's. No, you have improved a lot since the last time I played with you. Like your skill is like you're more skillful, you know?
Are I good or bad?
Good. Very good. I will 1v1 you for a skin like some other time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, GG's.
Wait, Nim.
What?
You want to play one reload ranked?
I can't. I'm watching the FNCS. I don't have time. But some other time, maybe.
Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you, bro. You too.
Have a good. I see you. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I see you. Bye. Revenge is the. Are you Bryden? What's your IGN? Oh, Kinetic, not today. I don't think we can do it today because I'm watching the FNCS and I'm super tired. Wait, we're gonna have a happy birthday for him. Happy. Oh my God, Joe, you're actually him, bro. Wait, be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Are you here, Revenge? I'm not gay, bro. What's your IGN? What's your IGN? Are you Bryden? I'm Toxic Mortis. You're joining from different stuff. Right, let me just change this. Right, we're gonna. Yo. So it's your birthday today?
Yes.
Oh my God, let's have some party. Wait. Wait. Happy birthday to you. dun, dun. Yay! Happy birthday!
Thank you, thank you.
Double birthday, double birthday. Alright, that's 1v1 now. Okay, ready up. W birthday for real, for real.
Thank you, thank you.
Look, I even have the lights like dancing for you. Watch. You see the lights
Yes,
dancing?
I know.
Yeah. Look, watch.
Are we 1v1 for the skin or for fun?
For fun. I'm tired now. I'm tired. I can't do skin. But some other day we'll do it for skin. No worries. Yup. Alright, let me just make this small because I'm gonna go watch. Okay. Alright, that's good. So we do. Shut. That's good. Alright, let's go. Good luck. First three. Did you have fun playing in the tournament?
Yes.
It was. It was actually fun. Where are you? Oh, you're here. You're here. Tomorrow I'm gonna 1v1 the tournament winner. I'm gonna show you how to like to 1v1 for River. He's gonna die very easily, bro. He has no chance against me. Did you fight him or no?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Was it 3-0?
Yes, that's 3-0.
Why?
For the semifinals.
In the semifinals? Wow, you made it to semifinals. That's actually impressive. That's impressive. What am I doing? Oh my god, nice move from you. Yo, what's good, Bryden? Welcome.
And I'm dead.
And you're dead. Yes, duo. Lock in, focus. Oh my god, GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's, you're actually very good. Keep grinding, keep the grind, bro. Keep the grind up.
Yes.
Boys, like the stream, please, if you haven't liked. If we hit 20 likes, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Wow. Wow. How am I doing 20 push-ups? That's crazy. Come, Bryden, come. I'll 1v1 you.
Yo.
Whoa, what's good? Why didn't you join my tournament, bro? Today.
1 sec.
Yes, Joe, really. I'm 1v1ing what is it called? Soma. Tomorrow on stream.
I still think I'm probably gonna lose, but I've gotten better.
You've gotten better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's see how better you got.
I just played Quix's Red vs. Blue.
You said what?
And I realized how good I was with close combat and with bow fights and stuff.
Wait, you play EU or NA?
I think I play NA.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have changed the... Alright, you're playing on my servers now. But I have a deal for you. Just because you're playing on my servers. We'll play first to 3. If you kill me one time, I'll give you a skin. No, actually a 500 a 500 dance. Right? If you kill me one time, okay? That's a challenge because you're playing on my servers, you know? You're... Right, 1-0.
I'm so dead.
1-0. Yo, what's good, the dog? Come on, you got this. I believe in you.
Come on, I need the skin. Bro, my stairs in my way. Where are you?
No, what am I
can't
doing?
place it. Did you place it down there?
I did. Did I? I didn't. Bro, this peak is so weird. Like, I can't see you. Okay, I'm not peeking that. You trying to hold my wall on my servers? That's smart. That's smart. That you're like just hitting shots. But it doesn't matter. Right. Whoa. What do you mean lag, bro? There's no lag.
Behind me? Oh, I'm so dead.
Aw, GG's. Nah, GG's, GG's. You almost won, actually. You almost won. You almost won. Good try. Have you looked at the edit? Oh my god, Colton, I forgot, bro. I will look at it right now,
Yo,
actually.
when you end stream, can we play together?
I'm tired. After the stream, I can't play. But we'll play some other time. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna check it right now. I'm about to check it right now. Wait, give me 1 second, Colton. Boys, like the stream. If we hit 20 likes, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. For real, for real. GG's, Bryden. GG's. If we hit 20 likes, I'm doing 20 push-ups. Can you believe that, bro? That's crazy. Bro? That's crazy. Where's Colton? Base, you have to win for me to gift you, bro. You better chill with that. Go to channel. Is it this one or this one? I hit 30, but it was like a tournament. Colton, are you here? Oh, it's a short. Wait, my bad. It's a short. Oh, is this one? Which one? Wow. Wait, those are crazy. Oh my god. W edit. W edit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not W edit. Not W edit, bro. Not W edit, bro. I like that. I like those edits. Boys, like the stream. If we hit 20 likes, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Wow, 20 push-ups. Wow, Nimdim, you're crazy. Yo, Colton, you know what you should do? You know what you should do, bro? You know what you should do? You should have, like... Yeah, he loves Corvette, actually. No, those are crazy edits. I like them. Oh, like, you don't have a lot... It's the PMW one? This one, you mean? Ah. No. It's... Bro. Let me help you out. Colton, I want to help you out, bro. You know what you should do? Add hashtags, bro. Add hashtags. Add hashtags to these edits, bro. You'll go crazy. Boys, like the stream. If we hit 20 likes, I'm actually gonna do 20 push-ups. Actually, for real. Add hashtags like hashtag cars, hashtag edits, hashtag car edits and stuff. It will go crazy, bro. It will go crazy. Boys, like the stream. If we hit 20 likes, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Add hashtags. When you do a new one, just add hashtags to it, okay? Is the next game on? Yeah, still 2 minutes, bro. Like you better do a lot of hashtags, bro. All right? Well, let me swap to you actually real quick. I got you. Yeah, do a new one. Do with the, what is it called? Which car? The Aston Martin. The Aston Martin, bro. Do the Aston Martin. And add hashtags. Yo, it's good, Bryden. Add hashtags. Boys, like the stream, subscribe, please. Oh my god, 14 likes. Come on, I want to hit 20. I want to do push-ups, bro. I've got to do some push-ups. Alright? Do an Aston Martin one. And just make a title, bro. Like, there's literally no title. You have no title. And you have no hashtags. Base, what are you trying to like do, bro? Oh, we're not hitting 20 likes. Ah, what the fudge? Vision, chill, bro. Why are you hating, bro? Why are you hating on the kid? He's actually gonna make it. I believe in him. Revenge, I'm not Santa Claus, bro. Revenge, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not Santa Claus. I can't, like, I'm not a billionaire. Is it? No. There's still 2 minutes. There's still 2 minutes, right? There's still 1 minute. 1 minute. There's still 1 minute. There's still 1 minute. Boys, please like the stream. If we hit 20 likes, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Wow, 20 push-ups. That's a lot of push-ups, bro. Yo, hello, Max. Listen, Max, I've got a challenge for you real quick. We play first to 3. If you win, I gift you a skin of your choice. We play first to 3. If you win, I gift you a skin of your choice. But if I win, you have to subscribe to my YouTube. Do you agree? Jump once if you agree. Jump one. Right, come. Let's play. I don't have time, bro. Come. If you agree to my deal, shoot once. Okay, don't shoot me, though. Alright, he doesn't understand. I'm gonna kill him once and go watch the FNCS. Oh my god, he killed me. He killed me, bro. I'm missing. Alright, GG's, bro. Have a good day. Colton, yeah, we can 1v1, bro. But I'm watching FNCS right now. After this game ends, okay? After this game ends, boys, please like the stream, please. I'm
talking about
games. When I look at Queasy and even how he first and second place, you got to give it up to the EU teams all weekend long for performing great. But the next game is ready. Let's get right into the action.
This is the starting point for where champions are really going to be tested. The battle bus taking off here in game 10. And there's one off-spawn fight that I have a feeling we're going to need to see a little bit of a resurgence from Tayson if he intends on continuing to pose a threat for that top half of the leaderboard. So far here today, it has been largely Roxy's team coming out on top, but anything could change in the blink of an eye.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who invited Aspect to this party? A whole nother trio now joining the fun at Rangers Ruin. That just put a
Oh my
huge
God,
switch
good
up
aim,
on
bro.
how these things have been playing out, but instead of a straight 50-50, the majority of these fights, they're trying to take two different sides of the POI. On the outskirts is Aspect and his trio, Tinka. They're trying to loot up. This is the team coming into the Global Championship. They were landing at the Kappa Kappa factory. SETI lands over there. They are on fire. I wouldn't want to land there either, so they're just trying to figure out something.
A bit bizarre though that Kazi Aspect would choose to actually try and land as a third party here at Rangers Ruin. This is preposterous. Pablo, Chino, Prodoxy, they fully understand. We've got to create a little bit of a gap here. They're already splitting this POI slightly with Tayson, Chicho, and Atris and Aspect Tinka. They did not get the drop they were looking for. Tayson, Chicho, and
I want to be
Atris,
able to
they
commentate
might
like
just
these
be
kids.
able to run the Yoshi fellas out
Thank you,
of here,
Colton.
if
Thank
not
you.
run
Thank you
them
for the
down
like, bro. Appreciate it.
eliminations entirely.
Honestly, considering the little bit of loot that they did have, you know, Wrecker Revolver on one, Sentinel Pump on the other, and they do
It's live, bro.
West and find a key elimination. Prodoxy, Chino, and Pablo are revved up and ready to go.
This is the effect of VOD review because they completely shut out Striker and
The dog,
Disco's
there's no
teammate,
lag, bro.
Kadu. Just nowhere left to escape. That's a really nice elimination to find too, especially considering that they were pretty much forced out of Rangers Ruin due to Kazi third partying.
Now Striker and Tisco just kind of hiding. They know their teammate went down in that direction. All those builds, and he's trying to figure out, assess the situation. Can we get those revives, boots back up? But Pico, Benno, Flixie returning back to their throne. The first elimination's cleaned up. Toyota figures out a way to even the fight, even landing some crucial damage on the Flixie.
Oh my God, Flixie's dead.
Toyota finishes the job. 2 straight knocks right off the start.
It's definitely going to be a bumpy road for Venno's team if this storyline just continues to hold strong here. But someone who hasn't
Why
had
is no one
any issues
contesting
with their
these
early
people,
game.
bro?
It's going to be Swizzy, Queasy, and Mustache just taking full advantage of everything that's provided by the Hive. And Swizzy even doing a great job scouting around, heading straight towards the top of their surge base. They're ready to start getting some tags in.
Oh my, another team, Aspect Tika Cat. Did they say, you know what, we already affected one.
Want to be operating with scraps when players like Marius, Pixie, and Vanya just have so much at their disposal. Uncontested, Polwix are headquarters. They can spend so much time here, Jacob, and they
I'm actually
tend
lagging,
to,
bro.
more often than not. But Visual's Braid diminished. They might have something to say about it.
Like, why am I
They went for an
lagging?
attempt at a sneak plan last game. It was delayed, but they're still able to, follow through that last lobby. But now, Big Star and Demas,
Am I
a
lagging?
little bit of a fickle position at Kappa Kappa Factory. No one else in sight. But I wouldn't be too worried about these guys just yet. I mean, they're
Why am
rolling
I
off that momentum from the
lagging?
last win.
Yeah, and I know we're talking about it, but to start the year, Pigstorm and
A
Demons
Voltix
haven't
after.
even played.
Hello, hello, hello? Why is my, voice is, stuttering? Is it working now? It's not working, bro. What's going on? But my voice is laggy. Oh man. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Why is this happening, bro? Hello, can you hear me? Bro, I don't have McDonald's. Bro, I don't use Wi-Fi. I use. Why is mine like? Can you hear me now? God. It's not working. Sticks, we're gonna do another tournament, but not now. Hello, 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 hello. It's not working. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello. I don't know. My mic is not fine. I can't hear myself. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Joe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. How, bro? It was working the whole time. I'm such a dumbass. Sorry, sorry.
Even though they are missing some shields, it's in the name of Storm Surge. Taking those
Big
shots,
Sticks.
taking those chances.
We're gonna have another
That way they don't
tournament
have to
soon.
worry about it
I'm
later in
gonna
the game.
announce it soon, okay? Just stay tuned, alright?
Deep here though, Jacob. They took a way too early departure in the last lobby, and having been chopped just now, fortunately, Chap, Reason, able to utilize some of that Flowberry Fizz, their Surge base, obviously stockpiled with more than enough resources, so not too heavily in danger, but at the same time, fully aware of the fact that teams are looking to try and catch them slipping.
Do I have VR? No, I don't. I don't have VR. I do not have
Do I
VR.
invest the resources, build another Surge Tower, or I just try to rotate? Chino, Fordoxy, Pablo, one of the more aggressive teams in the lobby, especially Chino. The most eliminations in all of the Fortnite Global Championship so far when it comes to individual players. And guess what? Let's add one more
My
to
God,
that
this
total.
guy's
Gap
crazy.
Center goes down, and that's a little bit personal. It's not just for the points to catch up on the leaderboard. It's not just for the Storm Surge. It's just to shoo that fly away from their picnic.
That's really all it's been, kind of just that gnat in your face. They won't leave him alone, but you know what? For Oxy, Chino, and Pablo, when they've actually got some materials and a loadout to work with, this is the last team you ever want to get caught up with in a box fight, because
Wait, I'm joining. Wait. ثواني. Hello. ما كنت مركز. Yo, Bryden, see you, bro.
Saw what was going on and said, hey, it might be better for us to try to go to the zone. Worry about Storm Surge a little bit later. At least there's two teams we could try to look back on and try to focus. Fred underneath, along with Pablo and Chino. They're just trying to assess the situation. They know another team is up there. They just don't know exactly where they're positioned at.
after yesterday,
maybe.
Upwell Focus and Mixon, we saw
هذا البطولة لا.
opportunities for where they were able to shine, but dealing with a team like
أنا بعد هالماتش
Roxy,
بسكر الستريم
Pablo and
وبلعب.
Gino, it's usually not worth sticking around. Better to just prioritize the
أو بنلعب على
positioning, shoot
الستريم
out the
طبعاً.
crash pad from behind you, but both these trios just gonna head their separate directions, two different styles of rotate.
Ooh, it might not be the biggest upgrade for them, but they are going to be able to replenish their crash pads if it does spawn out. Maybe upgrade their Sentinel pump if it does drop as well. 3 different ones, but that's what they get. A little bit more loot to work with once they get that rank upgrade. And it's only a B rank though, so you can see the kind of the slow play, no eliminations, not necessarily their game plan though.
I like this dead side wraparound though from Seti, Panzer, and Yapko. They've got early surge already locked in, so they're gonna opt to already make a direct line in towards the elevation of the mountain range and potentially push back other
I'll check it
teams
out,
that might
Colton,
be
after.
looking to try and rotate a little bit after the fact.
I can agree with that. Takes in Yamzo. This time around, the zone pulling towards the north, which means they kind of have the luxury to be able to sit in their base. I believe this might have been the team that we saw kind of get chopped earlier on in this game, but as we tune in, Ager is feeling a little bit of struggle. That's Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual on the other side. They have to abandon ship in terms of getting Agers back into the game, so Boyo, Acorn, they're going to have to work this as a duo, and that's a huge disadvantage going against NA champs, Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual, and they're looking to get aggressive. There's only one way back into this game, and it's through eliminations itself.
This is starting to feel like Major 3 and NAC all over again right now, Jacob. Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual seemingly in the driver's seat right now for this box fight. That is up until Cold loses a good chunk of his shield. He's going to retreat back towards the high ground. Boyo, Agers, side by side, holding down this lower layer.
After this game, let's play.
The longer this drags out, the more time it provides for Ryu, Snowy, and Saad to move in.
Yeah, just a kind of scary situation, because even with the knock on the Agers, Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual didn't play aggressive, and that's usually something you see out of this team time and time again, especially since they have a deficit that they have on the leaderboard, 14th place versus 18th. You'd expect both of these teams to try to make some sort of a play, but they also know this is the two teams we would see all year long essentially battle it out for 1 and 2. In terms of actual top spots and grand finals leaderboards, but in terms of the community as well.
But Boyo and Peterbot, Jacob, they were just global champions. They did that together. And now, here today, both of them going on huge recovery tours just to try and bring themselves back into contention for close there. Have to check back in to see whether or not Acorn Pollo even decided to pick back up on that engagement. But for right now, Reason, Chap, this is dangerous. They've got Chino, Verdoxy, and Pablo trailing them, and they've already lost Mr. Savage. They want to play for the reboot, but they've got to deal with Hero first.
Yeah, they're kind of faking it. Faking like they were going to try to crash pad away, get somebody on the other side to make a mistake. Even though they didn't peek, they realized where they were and immediately start to put pressure down. They have the Stinger. They have the minigun. They are going to melt through these builds if they could focus all on the same target. For Reason to Chat, they are 1,300 damage above the threshold, dropping down to 1,100, but they have more than enough to focus on trying to get Savage back into the game. No other team, or at least not many, can say that they have that amount of comfortability. So Verdoxy, Chino, Pablo, they're just going to continue to try to rotate, use the Flowberry Fizz, use the crash pad to get out.
We can get a chance to look in and see what happened. Mr. Savage just too preoccupied dealing with Halad on the other side of his wall. Doesn't get a chance to close off his back tarp. That is a big play to come into fruition there. It's going to be a huge setback too for Chap and Reason to try and bring it back.
Look at the crowd, bro.
Pixie, Vanya, they've got so much damage right now above the surge threshold, Jacob. All they want to prioritize is the high ground ball. They have made that very clear here today.
Yeah, and they got a smooth rotation in. Every other team in front of them is also doing the same thing, so they're not going to be contested by many up until the point where they start to hit that line on the zone. You see it's getting stacked more and more on the south side, where more and more teams are going to have to rotate into. On the whole northeast side, there's 3 teams stacked up. Malibuca, Pings, and Walks going to be one of them. Day 2 today, their run has been impeccable. 345 points, doing their best to close the gap as much as they can, but they're kind of in a tough situation here. We talked about 3 big teams all around, ready to fight if they make a mistake. And they're all going to rotate out first, beating Malibuca, Pings, and Walks on this rotation.
Max 25 minutes.
Smart though, they're not trying to overcommit. Talking about overcommitments, Chap sees FKS. They were trying to bring him back into the mix, but Chap's taking full advantage of the situation, just bragging out entirely. FKS, the secondary elimination there. And that is exactly what Chap and Reason needed. Breathing room. Maybe we'll see Mr. Savage back in this one.
And for Queasy, Swizzy, and Merstache, this is a moment. This is a moment because they've had 2 lackluster games so far. One decently well-played one, and that 185-point gap got dropped to 81. But with still an 81-point lead, it's about a game or so. They have a cushion. They just need to execute here and now. They cannot wait, because if they falter early, that's just opening up the floodgates for anybody and everybody to start to catch up.
But the north side of the zone, it's starting to pull so much congestion.
Come on, Clicks, come on.
They want to take over the position that Curly Reed and Cooper currently reside in, but they don't even realize just on the other end of that box, Chino, Pablo, Verdoxy, and you want to talk about guys who are looking for a fight. Just look at the amount of eliminations they've already acquired by 7th zone. This is one of the few teams, it might even be the only team capable of dropping a double-digit elimination win.
Capable, they did it yesterday to close out the day. 19 eliminations. This is giving me flashbacks of just that. They're moving from Clicks, Higgs, and Yamzo to a whole nother trio towards the north side of the map. That's Baka, Pars, and Pump. And they have the luxury. They can wait. They can let
no
that
one's
team
fighting
make a
like
mistake, but
Queasy and them. There's no one's fighting them, bro.
Even while he's 1,500 above, finding opportunities and not trying to let them pass. They started off the entire tournament with a Game 1 victory royale and doing their best to remain consistent ever since. NA's best hope to win the entire tournament and stay inside of the top 5.
They've got a lot of surge, zone, pull, rather favorable for the time being. And being in that 4th place position, they've got to hold their own. Vortex, Goofy, Mountain, it could be a real threat, but Kanata just immediately pushing them back. Don't start trying to peek our direction. Still, Sphinx, Buzz, and Shadow, they didn't get the memo. They're still willing to try and cross over, but Reason smothered, trying to see if he can live. Aspect gonna be knocked though, and that's everything for Reason right now. He needed some form of a lifeline and the life jacket from that elimination. If he can get to the body loop, but no! Another team, Mixin and Upbull, they're gonna take over.
Yeah, just a little bit more than those siphon materials. Upbull And Mixon, just like you said, they went ahead and stole all of that loot from the other loot that Reason desperately needed, but he gets tagged up. Oh my, a turnaround 180, turns and burns to take down Kazi. And I'm talking about how low of resources he actually had. Well, that siphon is gonna help tenfold.
Reason knows Amar is watching. He's trying to deliver the best sort of birthday gift, and what's better than clutching up a nice set of eliminations here to keep the dream going. But Reason starting to get a little lobby focus. Some heavy hitters right in front of him, Demon, Storm, and Pix. But as a solo, what more can he do? He has to stay hidden. He has to conceal himself.
Nice.
For Stash, he's lost his IGL.
Nice.
He's lost his other fragger.
Swizz is dead.
Who's taken out his fellow gentleman? Swizzy eliminated. Agers gonna come at a cost, but the double revive, they might be able to pull it off. They're gonna drop all the way down to the bottom of the mountain face, but it was too far. They weren't intending to stand themselves directly outside, but the zone pool is saving them.
Yeah, the zone pool is truly a blessing for Agers, Acorn, and Pollo, because it also stopped them becoming a focus of that lobby on that side. But with Queasy, Swizzy, and Mustache having some difficulties in this game, it leaves high ground open for none other than Vanya, Marius, and Pixie. Does anybody challenge that high ground for Noxy, Chino, and Pablo would probably be one of my best bets.
They killed
But you
Sweezy.
see a huge amount of resources missing, 6 HP, only finding bandages, and eventually we'll go back to 2 empty slots.
There's so much metal, all these pre-existing builds, and not only that, but the shift in elevation. Pixie well overhead. He might be able to even see this team scattered through the low ground. They're trying to get
TG, who's TG?
they can, but Proxy, he runs into the wrong box. Proxy's immediately put down into the dirt. Pablo and Chino, they're gonna have to get it out the mud, and Pablo with the elimination onto Uppel now means that they're stuck inside the building. They've got to break out.
But this is the point in time in the game. Top
Oh my
17
God, of
teams
course they're on top.
Placement points will start to kick in with every team that falls and cascade further and further, with the eventual winner getting 65 points. But in the feed, you see Chino, he's going to go down.
Oh no.
Yeah, that puts pain and hunger inside.
Oh, typical gamer.
Feeling that same
Yeah, I know him, I know him, I know him.
fall. Demas is being stuck by himself. He has to try to figure out a way out of this situation because they have no resources. Darn, they're separated just a little bit. No material.
They should give him a skin, bro.
Somebody else moving in. But oh my, he
Icon.
does it again. Big Darn is going to take down Pollo.
And this is exactly why they are the prospects of Poland. Darm just doing everything he can to make the impossible happen. But Marius, Pixie,
Come on, Clicks is alive.
so healthy overhead. Darm is going to meet his demise at the hands of Mustache, but Mustache just
Is he watching the FNCS?
in the tank. He's taken out. The rage coming through. The frustration is felt. So many placement points lost.
A ton of placement points lost. They got around the top 15. It is wide open if Pixie, Marius, and Vanya can figure out a way to win this game with a certain number of eliminations. For one of
Wow,
the first
22
times
22K
today,
is crazy.
We could see a new first
That's a good
place
number.
team. But Taco, don't let
Does
me
he
get too
only
ahead
play
of myself.
Fortnite?
2 different games today. We saw them on high ground and they faltered. This could be third chance to Tarm.
But look at the amount of materials they have, Jacob. 85 builds, and that's just on Marius. They are so strongly overhead. The rest of the lobby collapsing into itself. It's
winning.
cannibalizing itself underneath them. They hardly have to do anything at all. Just spray, suppress, while Pablo continuing to try and push through the storm sickness, tearing away at his back.
Yeah,
He
sure,
finally
Colton, we can-
manages
we
to
can
get
run.
inside the zone, but they've been chopped. Pixie saves himself at the last second with the crash pad.
Oh my God, Canada.
He's going up. Marius
Whoa,
trying to
whoa,
stop it.
whoa.
Marius brings out Paul.
Oh my God.
There's no way he's gonna let this one slide away.
The win in itself is not enough for them to take first. I said they need a certain number of eliminations. Well, that's one step further for taking that top spot. And now the pressure continues. Rapid scrambling around. He has very little builds. Kanata, he is out. Not a single material left. The splashes are running out as well. Pings from M8 trying to make a miracle run continue.
Yeah, Voltix. You and Colton after.
It is on him
After
for
this
the
game.
solo clutch to pick up these points.
Queasy's just a fan of everybody else in this lobby right now.
Clicks
he
is
needs
alive.
someone to take
Top
out
eight.
Ice. He needs to see Vanya Boo Boo fall from the top
he's
of
dead.
it all. But Clicks still
Oh,
trying
Clicks
to
is
heal
dead, bro.
backside his own. He's got nothing left. Storm's gonna take care of him. Vanya, Pixie, and Marius though refuse to budge. They're not gonna let this one slip through their fingers. For Queasy, it's like grabbing at smoke, watching this lobby try to take them down. Shadow still giving some hope. They are a fully intact trio.
There's only 3 full trios
No, Marius
left
is
in
winning.
this game.
Marius is winning.
Shadow, Sphinx, and Muzz are one of them, but they're getting pressured on the other side, on the low ground by King Phaser, PH Sin. They're trying to run around, take priority on this zone. They have beaten Muzz up this hill, but they're focusing on the high ground. They ran out of build. It's all turning sideways.
Oh my god, what's going on?
King is scrambling. He's able to get one, but it's not enough. 3v3. The eventuality comes in. Marius is dropping down. He wants to finish the fight.
He died.
But he's going to go down. Vanya trying to stay up. 2 different medkits. 2 splashes left, and it's a 1v3 situation.
Muzz, Sphinx, and Shadow might have just done it.
No way
All
they lost
have
this.
to do is remain fully intact. Vanya still from up above. He's got a couple of chug splashes. He's got a couple of medkits. This might be our first.
Oh my god, he's winning.
We are witnessing Jacob. He knows he doesn't have any other choice. He's got to fully retreat. Sphinx gonna be the last line of defense. He's violating going forward. He can't manage to figure out where Vanya is at though. There's so much
Oh my god,
space
he's winning.
in between them. Shadow still has 130
No, he
left
can't,
in the
yeah.
Medmis, but Vanya, more bandages, still has the splashes. Is Storm Sickness going to come into effect, or will Shadow manage to do it with the Medmis? Vanya scrambling. He got another medkit.
Oh my god, no!
But he can't hold on. He's completely.
That was so close.
Excellent attempt, but Sphinx, Muzz, and Shadow, they find their one.
You saw Sphinx right there.
That was so close.
Letting them know. Multi-region champion Muzz showing up big, and the young star Shadow has showed up to take a big win on the international stage. Frankie, I need to know how they're feeling.
That was crazy.
That was absolutely incredible. My favorite heel off I have ever watched. I know, Muzz, that you went down first, but what was it like watching these two?
Wait. No, I was alive. I was alive.
Oh, you were alive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was literally eyes on 3 parts of the screen there. So you were alive.
Yeah.
What was the heel off like?
My heart was beating. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it
Yeah,
was
Bryden,
beating.
have a good day, bro.
I've always wanted to win a game on LAN. And I finally did it. So shout out to the best IG on the world.
Congratulations, Muzz. I mean, Benji.
Yeah, you did it, the first victory royale on this grand final for you. How do you feel, man?
I feel great, you know, I'm just happy right now. My heart was beating so bad that last game, but we pulled through.
Il est trop heureux, tout simplement. C'est vrai, c'est la première, il a dit.
Guys, you're playing or no?
Bonheur pour lui. Première victoire royale dans ce tournoi.
Guys, you're playing or no?
I feel like your hearts might have
Acabo
been
de la-
beating, but you were full on.
Yep, tomorrow, bro. On stream. Yeah, 100%. Oh my god. I'm gonna end the stream, actually. Let's play. Yo, thanks for joining. Whoever came. Colton, I'm sorry I can't play. I have to hop off. Voltix, tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow. Colton and Voltix. I know I promised you a game, but I have to go. Tomorrow, bro, I'll stream and we play, okay? I gotta go. Yep. Alright, Voltix. I'll see you, bro. Hey, here's the kiss. Come. No homo, though. I'll see you. See you tomorrow, hopefully.